Hello, my name is Jenny, and I'm a first-year Library and Information Technology student at LIBR College. Today, I'm going to show you how to effectively search a database, specifically the PsycInfo database. We'll do this by choosing effective search terms by identifying key concepts in your research, doing basic and advanced searches, using truncation symbols and Boolean operators to broaden results, and using database features to limit results. But first, a bit about the database. PsycInfo is an expansive bibliographic database with over 4 million abstract and index records centered on psychology and the social sciences. Therefore, this presentation is intended for psychology students using academic libraries. The first step to effectively searching this database is to choose our search terms. To do this, we need to start by identifying concepts key to our research. A good way to do this is by forming questions. For example, if you are studying the psychological topic of addiction, you could pose the following questions. What are the causes of addictive behavior? What are the most effective treatments for drug addiction? How does mental illness affect the treatment of addiction? Try to identify the most relevant terms and phrases from your questions. Then, look for synonyms or words that are related to these. Save this list so you can reference it and add to it as you search. Now that you have your list of search terms, you are ready to do a basic search. The basic search page for the PsycInfo database looks like this. In the search box, we'll type one of the keywords from our list. As we do so, we see suggestions of terms that others have searched. This can give useful ideas for our own research. After searching our term, you can see that this broad basic search returns over 100,000 results. This is a good starting point, but in order to get more specific results, we can now implement Boolean operators and truncation symbols along with our keywords in an advanced search. Different databases use different truncation symbols. The relevant truncation symbol for the PsycInfo database is the star symbol. Using this symbol in a search term will yield results including all variant forms of that word. For example, if you search the term addict with the star sign as the last character, it will return results including the word addict, as well as addiction, addictive, addicted, and any other derivatives of that root word. This will expand and broaden your search. Now we'll look at the Boolean operators and or. They are used between search terms to combine search concepts and will also broaden the scope of your results. Using and between search terms will return results that include both those terms somewhere within. For example, searching addiction and treatment will return results that include both those words somewhere in the source. Likewise, using or between terms will return results that include either but not both of those search terms. We can see how these techniques work by putting them into practice in an advanced search. First, we click the Advanced Search button under the search box. Now we can try implementing some truncation symbols and Boolean operators with our search terms on the Advanced Search page. We'll put the truncation symbol after the term addict so that it will search for variant forms of that word, including addiction. Then we'll click the operator box and change it to or, and type in substance abuse so that we also search for that term. We'll put the phrase in quotation marks so that we search for the whole phrase and not just the individual words. Then we'll use another or operator and input the synonymous phrase drug abuse. Next, we'll click the plus sign to add another operator box. This time, we'll make this and we'll connect the term treat with a truncation symbol to include the various forms of that word. Finally, we'll search and see what kind of results we get. As you can see, we get a lot of relevant results, but we can always tweak our terms if we're dissatisfied with the content of our results. For example, if we only want information regarding drug addiction and not other types of addiction, we can add the term drug before addict and enclose the phrase in quotation marks. Likewise, we can add another AND operator and the term effective. It's important to be flexible and adaptable while searching, and to constantly experiment with different search strategies. Once you are satisfied with your search terms and techniques, you'll still need to narrow down your results. You can do this by adjusting the options in the Refine Results sidebar. These same options can be accessed by clicking the Show More link and opening the Search Options box. From here, you can limit your results by many different factors, some of the most useful of which we will briefly cover now. If you want only sources available online in full text, you can check that box. You can also adjust the publication date range for the results. This is especially helpful if you're looking for more up-to-date research. You can also narrow by publication type to include only peer-reviewed journals or authored books, or etc. You can also check the scholarly peer-reviewed journals box. Finally, we can use the Subject Major Heading feature to browse the subject headings of the results, as well as the number of hits attributed to each heading. From here, we can include or exclude results based on their subject and the relevancy to our research. In conclusion, this brief tutorial should give you an overview of the PsycInfo database, its features, and some strategies for effectively searching it. For more information, you can click the Help button in the upper right-hand corner of the search screen. From there, you can find instructions and tutorials on searching and database features. Also, you can reference the following handout, which summarizes the details covered in this demonstration. This has been Jenny Guild, library student at Langara For more information, feel free to contact me at jguild00@mylangara.bc.ca.